hell?
Staring at his butt. Staring at her butt. Actually, what I do like is that it is optional, so if you don't like being a pervert, you don't have to manually do it.
Yeah. Oh god, she stripped down even more.
Yep.
4 of them.
This encounter was quite fun to do, though.
By the way, I'm not an Eva hater. I'm just saying, there's probably not very much need for it. Oh, now she's dead. That was quick.
Don't forget your gear.
Yeah, personally, I don't think you should, like, dislike a character just because of how they look, you know?
No, I don't dislike characters because of how they look.
Mm.
I dislike characters if they're dickbags.
Yeah.
Like Joffrey from Game of Thrones. Fucking hated him.
That wasn't enough to make you hate it, though, was it?
He actually was. Yeah. The character actually was a dick, so...
Yeah, but then again, if you hate one character, it's not enough to make you hate the entire thing in a nutshell.
No, exactly. I still love the series.
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy.
I like Snake's facial expression here.
What?
No, I just love his facial expression here.
So basically, we got to help Eva get away by distracting, you know, the guard. Spetsnaz, yeah. Which means more Ocelot, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yay!
There's going to be a cutscene with him, and guess what? Eva's going to kick the crap out of him. She's going to kick the crap out of him, and you'll see what I'm talking
But
about.
technically, isn't she supposed to be like the spy among the Gru crowd?
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's still able to kick his ass, and it don't matter.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's interesting about Metal Gear Solid 3 is that when you aim your gun, you can actually aim closer while holding down the 1 button, so you can actually poke, poke headshots as well. It makes it much easier. Also, when you have the assault rifle, if you press the triangle button, you can actually change it to semi-full auto, so you can only fire 1 bullet shot at a time, or fire the assault rifle normally. Unlike in Metal Gear Solid 2, where you just outright shot the assault rifle. In MGS3, you can manually choose if you want to shoot individual shots or just keep on shooting.
It basically evolved so much more. You know, took everything that, you know... This series does evolve relatively well. We have MGS1, and, you know, that was really good. MGS2 took everything that worked from Metal Gear Solid 1 and, you know, evolved it, added in new features that really worked well for the formula. And Metal Gear Solid 3 basically just did the same thing again, took everything that worked with Metal Gear Solid 2 and added more stuff to it to make it better.
Honestly, I think MGS3 pretty much...
There's someone on the roof?
Yep. There's a sniper on the roof you got to take out. Right, also, did you know, in Metal Gear Solid 3, I think Metal Gear Solid 3 in terms of gameplay actually perfected the Metal Gear Solid formula.
Yeah. You think 4 obviously wasn't as good?
No, it was a bit of a downgrade, I thought.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that 60% of the game was cutscenes and 40% of it was gameplay.
But isn't all Metal Gear Solid games basically like that?
Yeah, but Metal Gear Solid... Yeah, the thing is, though, the first 3 games had long cutscenes, but they were interesting and entertaining, whereas in 4 there was way too many cutscenes, even for a Metal Gear Solid game. If you played the game, you know what I mean.
I know the story, but that's really about it.
Right, so that's that done. Also, what's interesting about Subsistence is that you can actually replay all the boss fights over and over and over again, and MGS3 actually has a ranking system on it, where you can actually, score many points depending on how well you do. And also you can unlock new outfits and face paint for that.
Cool.
There's also Ape Escape, mid-take they did, where Snake goes around catching monkeys. In the jungle.
Hilarious. I liked Ape Escape.
Yeah. I can show you that after Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough, the, features that Subsistence came with.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What?
Group Pinner!
I like what he says here, this is really funny.
She's wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo. I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
You can actually beat the game with that gun and play for it the entire game. You can also use the right analog stick and beat like Revolver Ocelot, which is quite cool.
It wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off. What did you say? It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item.
Oh, you gotta love how he just gives Ocelot so much shit.
Yeah.
Calls him out on his bullshit.
It's to kill me. We'll see.
How could that not kill him?
No idea.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people. Damn! This isn't over yet. Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Yeah, that's a good excuse. Come on, change history.
Damn it.
She's right. You're going to regret stopping. You're going to regret
Especially
stopping.
later on in the series.
Yeah. Now she's a show-off.
Yeah.
But we'll be seeing her again.
Yep.
We're done here for the time being, I think, aren't we?
Yep, we're done here now. Now we're moving on ahead to the swamp. Gonna grab a cardboard box first.
Okay. So how do you feel this game controls?
Well, on the HD version, it's really good. It's like all the other Metal Gear Solid games. On the PS2 version, I went back to it recently, and it does feel a bit clunky, but you do adapt to it when you play it a bit more.
Yeah.
As a kid, I had no problems with it, but I went back to the original PS2 version. It felt a bit clunky in places. Not terrible, just a bit clunky. Like Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 1, because when I played the first game and the second game on that, on the PS2 and that, it felt kind of awkward going back to them two as well. But on the HD versions, the controls are majorly improved.
See, I don't see much difference. But maybe that's just because I haven't been back to the PS2 version of MGS2. And, I didn't play this on the PS2 at all.
Shame on you.
I know. But you know me, I'm more into my platformers.
Yeah. I'm more into fighting games. And these kind of games, really.
I hope that's the only crocodile.
Yep. Gonna equip the bug juice, which allows you, because when you swim in the water, you get leeches that attach onto you. If you use the bug juice, it'll prevent them from getting on you.
Okay. Oh, it's like first person.
When you swim underwater, yeah.
That's really neat. How long does the bug juice last?
I think it lasts about 40 seconds or so.
Okay.
So you gotta be quick, off the mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And leeches basically drain your stamina, right?
Yeah. And what you do is that you go to the kill mode and use your cigar, and you'll be able to take them out. What's interesting about the cure mode and the food mode is that when you go to these options, you can actually watch these little videos of Snake actually taking them out or eating food.
No one's with me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Were you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth, then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying, too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency...
So now we can talk to Eva whenever we like.
Yep.
See ya.
There's also the healing frequencies where you can call like certain frequencies and replenish your stamina, and you get to listen to like 9 tunes or so.
Okay.
But there's one thing I do like about MGS4 was the iPod, being able to listen to like so many songs throughout the entire
The iPod?
Yeah, there's an iPod in MGS4 where you can listen to so many songs.
Oh yeah, iPod, right. MGS4.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know there wasn't one in MGS3 because it was set in the 60s.
Well, no, you have a radio when you call certain frequencies.
Yeah.
Because in this game you've got a radio instead of nanomachines that's built into Snake's ear.
I love how you can just sort of drop and, grab onto something else.
But I'm surprised when you do that, the rope doesn't actually bend down. You'd expect it to bend down and he grabs onto it. Like that.
Depends on how tightly it's been tied. But even then you'd expect some sort of, like, the weight to come.
You would expect a wobble.
Yeah, at least, because of the weight.
Yeah, here's the crocodile cap.
Crocodile cap?
You can actually use that underwater in the swamp area, and the enemies won't see you, and they'll only see your cap, and they'll think you're just a crocodile swimming by.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What? I know. Ridiculous, isn't it?
That is ridiculous, I'm sorry. This is fucked up.
That's Metal Gear for you. That's Metal Gear, isn't it? Actually, you get some really funny codec calls as well. I'm going to actually show you them.
Oh wow, Snake, you look dashing.
Yeah, I'm going to call the Major first.
Looks like you've got rid of that swamps. Snake. Snake, you'll be Snake, what in God's name?
How do I look?
It looks cool on you.
It does?
Yeah.
I don't think cool is the right word.
Why? What's wrong with it?
What's wrong? Don't you think it looks silly? Doesn't it make you laugh? Aren't you going to ask me what the hell I was thinking?
No.
Oh.
I think it really does look good. It reminds me of the alligator people.
Oh, the what?
The alligator people. It's a science fiction movie. You've never heard of it?
No.
Oh, well, you should see it sometime. It's about this guy who gets hurt in a car accident and tries to heal his wounds by injecting himself with a crocodile serum, but then his head turns into a crocodile head. You looked...
Sounds like one hell of a movie. I haven't heard of it.
It's crap. Don't see it.
Okay.
I've seen it before. Bad.
suppose you might be able to
I'm not much of a movie watcher in any case.
I am, mate.
So a lot of this is going to go right over my head.
Yeah.